Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Have a very blissful day to all of you. This is Wasim Ahmad and I wanted to share something really important with all of you regarding worldwide. 3 days back, I heard the news that a young girl named Lauren committed suicide in California due to some mental illness. It was a very heartbreaking and devastating news for all of us because the girl was only 8 years old. The main motive to tell this tragic incident to create awareness between every single person and mental illness is flourishing rapidly around the globe. This is the main topic of my speech, mental illness. What is mental illness? According to our perspective, it's a disease, a virus, or bacteria. No, not at all. Mental illness is basically some kind of lacking of deficiency which occur due to certain reason. According to the World Health Organization, people are experiencing mental illness or psychological and physical distress. There are many types of mental illness that is affecting people, especially young youth. There are some types of mental illness. Number 1, depression, anxiety, trauma, addiction and epilepsy. The first type of mental illness is depression. Depression, yes, depression sound really awkward, but it is a severe kind of brain disorder which has destroyed lives of various millions of people across the planet and causes economic burden. Depression is affecting approximately 300 million people around the world because of certain circumstances, whether it may be financial issue, family problem, or education problem. It creates barrier between pupils and objective because they cannot proceed their lives as a result of depression. The other name of depression is anxiety. Anxiety disorder alongside depression. Above, a 6.8 million adults US affected by anxiety. The third stage of mental illness was addiction, which people we which we people hear many times. Certain drugs, pill, medication, and other irrelevant stuff is also a kind of mental illness or mental disorder, which also causes serious problem because one person get addicted to particular thing he she cannot live or survive without it. Epilepsy or trauma, which is major cause of brain disorder. Epilepsy is a central nervous system include brain tumor and severe head injury, drugs abuse or alcoholic misses, a brain infection. There are four disorders are the most prominent factor of mental illness, and their percentage popularly rise in increasing day by day. What is main causes of mental illness? Biological factors such as chemical imbalance in human brain, financial problem faced by many employers, nervous injury, family history, your life experience such as stress and burden toward responsibilities. Mental illness across the worldwide. The psychological support we provide through the consultation and group focus on helping people to develop coping strategies by live dynamic experiences. The immediate goal is to reduce the symptoms and help them to be able lead normal life. Many of the people in many countries around the world experiencing stress or anxiety during the current COVID-19 pandemic. MSF team are providing mental health care to people affected by pandemic and have offered tips manage stress. Anxiety and depression people face many barriers preventing them from accessing mental health. One is the many do not understand what it how help assessing mental health. I would like to end my speech with the flying color and hopeful future because these disorders are the challenges a part in individual life. So we'll short emphasizing on improving and motivation ourselves toward a better life. Thank you.